Man dishing out to the whole earth. Got your taste buds wishing you were in 10th Man's kitchen.
Hello everybody. We're gonna have Grandma's chicken soup, one of my favorites. Start off with a whole chicken. Of course you add an onion. We also are gonna mix that with shallot onion. We've got carrots, we've got celery. I like half a jalapeno for a kick. And how I prepared this was to salt the chicken after washing it, let it sit for about 5 minutes and then wash it again. Just really cleaning it well. We're going to pour water into this bowl right here. And the key is not to pour too much water. So I'll show you that as you size your chicken to your water amount. Okay, so when you put your chicken into your pan, as you see here, just add the water. I've got it already in this container. Just add your water, and what you want to do is just get it right to just a little less than where the chicken top is. So I'm about a couple of inches, so I'm going to go right to about right there, just almost to the top. Okay, this will make a nice creamy strong broth, which is good for you. And we're going to turn this on and let it go. Okay, what we got here is the jalapeno sliced into long slices, which I will cut up real fine. I've picked this amount of seeds to give it the kick. And then we got the lemon afterwards to serve with some cilantro when we're ready to eat the soup. So let's see how the chicken is doing. Got cover on top, obviously. So we're going to let this come to a boil. Then we're going to add some salt to it. And then it's going to take about 30 to 45 minutes depending. But as the chicken starts falling away, and I'll show you that part later, then you know it's ready. Well, this is 10th Man Dish's dog. He had a good run today while I was working on the tractor after a good few days of rain, and he's the luckiest dog in the world. Look at that. Oh yeah, get comfortable. Get comfortable. All right, as you can see, I've sliced the jalapeno peppers, and I've kept just the right amount of peppers for me on this chicken to have a kick to it. Let's check out our chicken. As you can see, the stuff that's rising to the top, we're gonna take off before we add all the other ingredients. A little hard to do with a camera phone in my hand, but as you can see, I've taken this and skimmed off some of that foam, so there's a little bit more to do before we add the ingredients. As you can see, most of that white foam stuff came out. In silver, I think they call it dross. I just call it white foam stuff here. We're going to add our carrots at this point. The chicken has been boiling now for maybe 8 minutes. All right, we're going to do our celery next. And then our white onions. And then our shallots. All right, as you can see, I've added everything. Now we're going to let this mix for a while. I forgot to mention that I put a very small cup, as you can see, the very size of the cup, maybe a handful of rice. And I'm soaking it to get rid of the starch. And I'll be adding that. And a little bit later, I'll be adding the jalapeno. All right, we're going to check this chicken. You can see I've left a little opening here. Yeah, so the steam can come out, because if you put it solid, it's all going to build up pressure and come out the sides and ruin your stove. So you want a little opening like that so there'll be some ventilation. Well, let's look at it. Oh yeah, look at that. So we've been going about, what, 25 minutes or so. We're going to add this beautiful handful of rice that's been washed. Okay. All right, once we've added the rice, the jalapeno, and the peppers of the jalapeno. We're going to just flip this chicken over and cook the others from the other side. All right, we're going to check on that soup. Wow, look at that. I flipped it once already. I'm going to flip it again. Now I'm going to put a knife to the chicken. If it seems to be falling apart, then I'm going to turn it off and pull the chicken off and separate the meat from the bones and apply it to the soup. As you see, I got my cilantro and lemon ready for the first serving. Okay, so I used a wooden spoon and I just went down the middle of this chicken and it broke apart pretty easily. So we're gonna, look at that, it just falls apart like that. Okay, so I just took the wing and the breast off. I'm gonna move it over to the cutting board. I'm gonna grab the leg here. Move that over. And here's the remaining piece. If I can get it as a whole. It's hot. There we go. Look at that thing. Okay. Once enough of the juices come out, I'll move it over. I'll let it cool down a little bit. Depending if you like the white meat or dark meat or mix, you put that back into the chicken soup. I'm going to be turning that off as soon as I take this out. All right, so this is just one of the chicken breasts cut into little pieces, and we're going to add it to this wonderful broth. Look how yellow that looks, just a deep, rich color. This is going to be so good. Look how beautiful this looks. Just the right amount. A little bit more. One more. Look how beautiful that looks. It smells so good. Now to this we're going to add our cilantro and squeeze our lemon. Add appropriate salt and pepper. Hey, thanks for joining 10th Man Dishes. Enjoy Grandma's famous chicken soup recipe. We'll see you on the next show.